Hey guys, it's KillSwitch95, and today we're going to be looking at a game I had in the WZ-121G FT Tier 8 Premium Chinese Tank Destroyer. This match is going to be on steps on the south spawn in a Tier 8 game with Tier 7s in it, and considering the game I had before this, which was like 3,500 and brought my markup to like 83%, I'm trying to 2-mark it. I'm like, I like the tank. Sure, you can get one mark by just playing the tank, but you gotta actually kind of know what you're doing to get the second mark on it, and I'd like to show people that I know what I'm doing in it when I get in a pub game. So, I figured I already 3-marked the T150, let's try and get the second mark on this. So, I'm taking a look, I'm like, alright, I can pin everything on the team, so let's go to the TD spot on the 9 line, because the 9 line kind of controls the map in a lot of ways now. T29 immediately dies at the start. Dude, it's not even a minute into the game. I'm not gonna lie, that takes skill, dude. Nice. So we're gonna set up and we're gonna wait. I have optics on this, so I've got maximum view range plus some, so this is no problem. I take a shot. Thanks to the slow shell velocity of this round, it actually arcs over the hill into the upper plate of that 110, even though I technically didn't have a clear line of sight when I fired. Can we get one into the King Tiger? Nice. Looks like it almost overmatched the turret side. It's pretty nice. And 110 pops up, 110 gets spotted. He's like, yeah, no, not doing that again. But 45 TP has no idea what's about to happen. Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna leave a mark. So I'm trying to get the gun depression on this King Tiger while at the same time not giving away my position, because I know the 110's back there. And damn. I thought I got spotted there for a second, but I didn't. But with the King Tiger crawling up the hill, I know it's only a matter of time before I get proxy spotted, so I need to be careful with my next play. Moving forward, I see the minimap. I'm spotted because that was a proxy light. Yep. So move and start bouncing. Because, you know, this thing is basically if they would have released the SU-122-44 as a Tier 8 in 2018 instead of, like, what was it, 2014 when they did it? So, it's got armor, it's got mobility, and it's got a really solid gun. Also, it's not blind either. Speaking of a solid gun, I've got a shot on this 45 TP, but I know the Proto is over there, and if I fire at him right now, I'm going to give away my position. So I'm hoping someone else is going to shoot him. Which they do. But I really don't want to fire on that guy and give away my position to that Proto. But maybe I can get a shot on him. Can I get... Ah, damn. And I know I got spotted. Yep, yep. Ooh. That is a misplay. And I knew it when I did it too. I'm like, ah, man, this ain't gonna go in. Yep, that cost me. Luckily, my front armor saved me from taking a bit more damage than I could have taken, but yeah, that was a misplay. Well, I know the Proto is coming up, and I know that AP could probably pin his turret, but I know Heat will pin his turret. And I don't want to probably in this situation, I want to will. So I thought we were doing okay on the other side, but it seems as though we are actually not, which is kind of awkward. We need to win a side. That's kind of how you win games in this game. You gotta win a side, that way you have somewhere to go. But it's not really working out so far. And I see on the minimap the EBR and the Yag Panther coming. At some point, I'm going to reload AP because I know I'm going to have to shoot the EBR and I don't want to shoot it with heat and eat a wheel. But I also think I might be able to get a shot in. But I realize, no, the EBR is coming for us. I need to move. Yeah. Alright. I don't really have to worry about getting circled by an EBR because I am so close to the red line. But he still needs to die because he's keeping us spotted. Now I think Artie's fixing to hit him, yeah, which is going to make him basically a sitting duck. Nice. Move around because Artie's a thing that exists. You notice how compared to my other video where there wasn't Artie and we were all in each other's faces brawling, how there's Artie and we're all like sitting back sniping because nobody wants to get spotted? Huh. It's funny how that works, ain't it? But I know the Carnarvon's probably got the 110. The Yag Panther's full HP, but I mean, it's a fucking Yag Panther and he's a Carnarvon AX. It's no threat. The only question is he going to eat a shot? He does eat a shot, but he does get the 110 out. That's good. I know the Yag Panther's going to still be sitting over there because I'm in a TD too, so you got to think like a TD. I just need to adjust my tank because he could be anywhere within my field of view, and when he pops up, I don't want to just suddenly run into gun restraints. So I'm watching the minimap as this goes. That's what you gotta do in a TD when you're sitting here waiting for shots. Just watch the minimap, see how things are playing out. And I can see very well that they're pushing into our cap, but I also see that the Yag Panther pops up and he needs to die because that's gonna win us a side. Nice. Can we get another one in? Nice. So with him dealt with, we now have a place to run to if needed. If they decide not to, you know, cap and decide to kill all. But we need to make it hella hard for them. So we're going to have to set up a defensive position. Now, this is a good defensive position. The problem is two of their players are going to have an idea. And it's not going to be the typical, let's just drive straight to the cap, guys, in front of the 2 TDs and the Odie. It's not going to be that idea. Good job to them. But, because of that, it is going to take a little bit to develop. So, in the meantime, what is this thing that I've got? Well, it's basically got the Tier 10 113's gun on a Tier 8 TD chassis, the Type 59 chassis, but it's got the T-54's frontal hull armor, but that's the whole front plate. I got 440 alpha, decent accuracy, decent reload time, good DPM, good alpha. The aim time's a little questionable, but it's manageable. And the thing's got mobility and stealth, and most importantly, view range. It can actually spot targets for itself, unlike the SU-122-44 without binocs, which was one of the things that made it kind of lose meta once everybody else started getting more view range. But that's done. The King Tiger pops up. Oh shit, what are we gonna do? We're gonna pump a shot into him and hope somebody else can shoot him too. I mean, come on, guys. Nice. Nice. I lied. One of their tanks is gonna have an idea. King Tiger still did the normal. So I'm waiting for somebody to pop up, and I'm thinking, alright, it wouldn't be unheard of if somebody was to just like flank around all those little rocks that are like over here and go this way. So I'm going to have to prepare for this too. So with that in mind, I move up a little bit. And... aha! The T-25. Now this guy's gonna get extremely lucky. This guy should be dead. I don't know how. But that's not important. What is important is it didn't miss. He's still alive. We need to kill him. Now I want to know where the IS-3 and the E-25 went. I don't know where the IS-3 went. But I have a sneaking suspicion that the E-25 is probably rock crawling in the south. Because that's what I would do. I know I get spotted here, and... aha. So this immediately tells me something important, which is I need to keep a very close eye on where my tank is located because I need to keep that E25 out of line of sight. If he doesn't have line of sight, he can't shoot me because he doesn't have a clear shot. What this Artie needs to do is not die and get a shot off and at least hit the IS-3A, but you know, it is what it is. Awkward. So, yes, I know the E25 is back there peppering the Carnarvon. I'm gonna see if something's coming up. The Crusader is... Damn, that's unlucky. And I get spotted. So because I know the Crusader's gonna take a while to aim, I'm just gonna turn my whole front around because I know the E25 is gonna be shooting me. So, I'd rather him shoot my frontal armor and not my ass. Especially considering I'm like half HP and I gotta deal with an auto-reloading IS-3 because that's an idea that needed to exist in this game. But, I fuck my shot, he fucks his shot. He's got a better reload, but I've got terrain advantage. Now I'm gonna turn my front to him again because, again, I don't want to be hitting the side or the ass by an E25. Shoots me with HE, that's odd. But I'm not going to fuck this up again. I'm going to eat this shot, but I'm going to make sure he dies. That's good. He needed to die. Crusader hits me. Fuck off, dude. And I'm going to fake like I'm going to go up this hill again. But I'm not going to completely go up it because I main Artie and I know how Artie thinks. And fuck you, Artie. But there he is. I knew he was right there. He just needed to get lit. So I'm going to set up. I'm pretty confident that the Crusader's not going to yellow behind me because he's not going to know which way I'm looking, and Artie players typically tend to be cautious when it involves moving anywhere outside of 3 rows off their map spawn. So I put a shot into the E25. I don't get spotted. That's nice. And this IKV needs to rush him. But you don't need to go towards the 0 line, dude. You need to go towards, like, the 1 line because he's going to try and run away that way and get distance between you. Yeah, like, he's going to try and put distance between you so his camo can work, and you don't need to let him do that. Yeah, see? Cockroach annihilated. Now, if I was the Crusader, at this point, having watched the E25 eat a couple big hits, I would be moving up. And I would be coming around the left side of this mountain to try and give me the best flat opportunity to snapshot. So I'm going to go up this hill, try and spot him out, and aha! Nice. Now, it's going to be luck here whether or not he's going to snap me. Okay, he doesn't snap me, that's good. But now I need to worry about wiggling around because the M40 does have a nice splash radius, so I need to make sure I don't get hit by that. There we go. It's almost like it's easy to predict Artie when you play Artie. Wow. GG. So I'm thinking, okay, do we hunt or do we cap? We got a minute 40. Yes, we're both fast, but the map is big. He could kind of be anywhere and still get away with it, even with our speed. So we kind of both need to cap. Unless he's going to be, like, sitting basically up front and not even try and hide. So I think I can get a shot into him, but I'm like, no, this isn't going to work. Capping actually doesn't need to happen anymore because we know exactly where he is and it's going to take less than a minute to get there. So yeah, let's go kill him. But the IKV should go first, which kind of seems like a rude thing to say, but bear with me here. He's got a 90mm, I got a 122 with 440 alpha. I know that if he fires, I can kill him in one shot. I don't know if the IKV is going to be man enough to risk 2 shots. But it doesn't matter, we get him. And with 44 seconds to go, We get the arty out and we secure this long ass game. Oh my god, the amount of effort I had to put into this, especially avoiding the E25 shots while juking the IS-3A and the arty. But we did it. We ended up with 5 kills, 493 spotting, 2010 blocked because we knew where to point our tank and who to let our have a good shot at our ass, basically, if they could get one. And we got 4,308 damage, which netted us a first class, a fire for effect, a fighter, a shell proof, unsurprisingly, a duelist, a hand of God, unsurprisingly, a bruiser, unsurprisingly, Pascucci's, high caliber, and steel wall, with almost double the next guy's damage, 1,356 base experience, and 39,209 credits earned. Which this was actually my double for today, so I ended up with 2,848 experience. Basically, all the effort. You know, I couldn't just sit in one spot. I had to move around. I had to think of angling my armor, even though I'm not a heavy tank. I had to snipe, even though I'm not the best sniper, and, you know, avoid arty like a light tank, all to make sure that this team got carried to victory, kicking and screaming. And on that note, I'll see you on the next one.